What's up everyone, Technical Beast here back with another video. Sorry that I have not been posting for over 2 weeks, at least I think it's 2 weeks, but we're back with another video reacting to, I think, my story animated most newest video of my experience as a school reporter. Let's watch.
I'm the star reporter for my high school student Facebook community page. Scandals, corruption, prom, I cover it all. There was nothing I liked more than a breaking big story. Hi everyone, I'm Hana from South Korea. Please like and subscribe to hear my latest scoop. My mom got fired from her high-profile job for allegedly stealing, though she was completely innocent. Nobody believed her.
I don't know what to say on this, but I mean, like, if no one believes her, the only thing you need at this point is evidence. If you don't need evidence, then don't know how you get out of that.
Or at least, until a journalist investigated and revealed that my mom had been framed. That was when I learned how powerful the truth can be.
Yeah. Although then again, like everyone says, the world cannot handle too much truth, and the world cannot handle too much lies.
Fast forward, years later, I was practically a human spotlight when the head of the prom committee used funds for the dance to get her dog a haircut, when the cafeteria served expired food and a bunch of students got sick.
Wait, what is it? A cafeteria? I'm most likely sure that if it's a cafeteria, they should be looking at the food just to make sure, even take a test, maybe even try to taste it a bit just to check if it's expired. And if they serve expired food, not even look at it, then I'm pretty sure the workers should lose their jobs, because I think they get paid to look at the food to make sure it's not expired. Like, I thought that they were supposed to look at the food that's expired, and they should make sure to take a little sniff and maybe even taste test it just to make sure that if it's expired or not. And if they don't do that, then what's no point of even going to the cafeteria at all?
I was there to shine a light on the truth. My latest assignment was to attend Friday night football games to write a cover story on the star quarterback, Dante. Dante was the most popular guy in school who shot to fame with his extraordinary football skills. He was also...
I think it's kind of original for the most popular guy to be a bully, or like the most popular girl. Usually the most popular people usually only what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think that they only care about popularity. Although at least that's for college, you know? I mean, like, anyways.
A massive bully. I thought there were more important stories to cover than some entitled jocks, but my editor insisted. The stadium was packed. When the announcer called his name, Dante strutted onto the field and the crowd went wild. Girls in the stand were screaming, crying, fainting. Jeez, get a...
Fainting for what? I've never seen someone, like, fan page that hard.
Rip! Dante threw a game-winning touchdown. He was celebrating with his teammates in the locker room when I showed up for the interview. Actually, they were harassing the team mascot, Alvin. I felt my blood boiling. Alvin was the sweetest, quietest student who never bothered anybody. Leave him alone. Suddenly, everyone turned around to look at me. Alvin, are you okay?
Be like, why are you in here in the first place? And plus, I think it's kind of a bad thing to be in a locker, or to be in like a room full of boys. If you're just one girl and you're the only girl there, you have to have more than just one boy there. You're in the boys' room. That's not a good thing, because you know what they call rapists and racists. Well, I mean, I don't know if racists have anything to do with that, but there's something called rapists. I don't explain it because this is a family-friendly channel, and all I can say is there are rapists. That's why it's not a good thing to be in a boys' room and you're the only girl in there. That's not a good thing.
What are you even doing in the boys' locker room?
I'm asking the same thing.
Probably a cheerleader stalking you, man. Although she doesn't look like one. I'm a reporter. I'm here to interview Dante for the MSA Gazette, and I need to get this out of the way fast, so if you could just answer a few questions. We're heading to a party at my place, but it's not really your scene. Stop by if you want, but don't expect me to hold your hand. Why would I want that? It's an expression. Aren't you supposed to be smart? You're a professional, Hana. You will not throw a football at his head. When I reached Dante's house, it was pure chaos. But before I could find him, I spotted a bunch of his friends
That's why you prove that they're lazy.
with the most
Popular but lazy. I thought popular people had money. Apparently, you don't have enough money to hire a maid to clean up all that, which means you're lazy.
popular girl in school, Serena. Hey, it's that news girl. Come join us for a game of truth or dare. No thank you. Where's Dante?
Dare. Okay, I dare you to get the frick out of my house because I never said you could be in here. Sorry.
Come on, you want to attend a cool kids party? You gotta play the cool.
Since when was it called the cool kids? All y'all are just popular. Well, like you being whenever you're called the cool kid, you're not actually cool, unless if you know X smart, you're very lovely and you're a gentleman and you're very respectful to other people, no matter if they're black or white. Unless if you're racist, then that would mean that you're the cool kid. Now, being a cool kid does not mean that you're a bully. All you do is play games with your friends, and all you do is play truth or dare and whatever garbage. Like all you gotta do is be a gentleman, be respectful to everyone, and just mind your business. And then maybe you'll be the cool kid. Who knows?
Cool kids games. I don't want to attend the party. I'm just here for truth or dare. Ugh, fine. Truth. Wrong answer. Dare it is. You gotta stand on the table and do a creative chicken dance for 30 seconds.
Sorry, but no one decides who. Like whenever they pick truth, no one decides of what you pick. And if you do that, then the game's rigged.
Knock it off, you guys. Don't be a buzzkill, Serena. No dance, no interview, news girl. Fine, I do it.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this video because infinite ads are about to pop up, so. Alright, let's continue.
It's not like I was trying to win any popularity contests, but I could feel my face getting hotter as I clucked and danced like a weird chicken while everybody howled with laughter. 30 seconds felt like forever. And just as I was done, the jock lifted me off the table and started taking me to the pool. Oh, no you don't. I swear, if you throw me in the pool, I'll send curses on you every day. I'll pray that you have warts on your butt so you can't sit down for a month, and I'll wish that you lose your taste buds and everything tastes like chalk forever. I will. Just as we reached the edge of the pool, Dante appeared and stopped the jock. He put me down, and I couldn't resist giving him one last kick. And then I lost my balance and fell into the pool anyway. What a freaking nightmare. Girl.
Wow, you just embarrassed yourself.
You've really got a knack for embarrassing yourself, don't you? Do I look embarrassed? Do I look like I care what you and your dumb friends think of me? Right now, you look like a wet, angry chicken. So
I don't even know whose side I'm on. I don't know if I'm the girl's side or the cool kids side. But I mean, I guess I'm gonna choose neither for now.
Why don't you go grab some dry clothes from my room and then we can talk. Don't touch anything else. In Dante's room.
Anything else? They're expensive. Like, don't touch anything else. They're really expensive. Do you know how expensive they are? No, neither do I care. Yeah, although you should care because they're $1 each. They're so expensive. They're more expensive than your house. My house is like $348. No, these things are $1 each. They're so expensive. This house is $0. That is so expensive. Like, oh my gosh, don't touch anything. Don't even look at anything. It's so expensive. I can buy you with $0. What?
Room, I found some clothes and changed. I had to admit, Dante's sweater felt cozy after the freezing water. Were these Dante's parents? I wondered where they were. I was about to leave when something under the pillow caught my eye. It was artwork, comic book panels to be exact. They were beautifully illustrated.
Is that how he gets paid with art and stuff, or books and arts? I don't know.
You need to leave. Did you draw these? I said get out, now. What a jerk. And how was I ever gonna get this dumb interview? On my way out, I almost collided with an older woman. It was a maid who was about to start her shift. I'm so sorry you have to deal with these spoiled brats. Are you kidding? This job is easy. Dante does all the cleaning himself. I'm just the caretaker. His parents just like knowing there's someone around to check up on him. Really? And where are his parents? They live in another house. It's pretty far away. I felt my reporter instincts taking over. There was a story here. I just didn't know what it was yet. The next day, I decided to go back to Dante's house for interview attempt
Wow,
number.
you're kind of like a spy as well. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Number 2, and I found Dante talking to someone on the doorstep. It was Alvin, the mascot. I was about to march up there and defend Alvin when suddenly the two of them shook hands and hugged. What was going on? Dante started to leave just then, so I followed him. I watched him give money to a homeless man and stopped to play with a cute dog on the sidewalk. I lost sight of him inside a cafe when suddenly I felt a hand grip on my arm. Why are you following me? I told you to stay out of my business, and now you're stalking me? I'm not stalking you. I'm investigating. I'm a reporter, remember? If you have a question, just ask me, you psycho. What were you
Do you have parents? I can't answer that. Well, you said to ask me well, you said for me to ask you questions, so I'm asking you.
doing with Alvin earlier? Oh, we were playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's my
Yeah, sure. It didn't look like it. It looked like y'all were shaking hands and hug. Wow, you are very. You're sick of hiding. Well, no, not sick of hiding. You're sick of lying. There.
favorite game, and it turns out Alvin is into it too. I invited him over to apologize after what had happened in the locker room. That was so unexpected. I don't get it. I saw you be nice to all those people. Why keep this side of yourself a secret? You wouldn't.
I'm embarrassing when I'm nice. Because apparently whenever you're nice, everyone bullies you because of how nice you are. And then whenever you be nice to them back, they just want to apologize and act like nothing happened.
Understand. Try me. Try minding your own business, stalker. If Dante thought I was gonna let this go without getting my interview, he was wrong. In fact, now I was sure I was onto some bigger story.
What was the cops went to you for? Why are there two cops gonna chase after you? What'd you do that made him do that? They're like, oh no, it's a woman, let's chase her. Like, bro, what?
I decided to keep following him. This time, I was as stealthy as a spy. Afterwards, he stopped to buy
Stealthy in my butt. There are literally cops right in front of you. Well, not really right in front of you, but I mean like they're right like if they just turn to their left or right. I don't know my lesson right. Sorry guys, I know I'm 14, but anyways, they could either turn to the right or left or whatever. And then they could literally see like, oh, there's a stalker. Like, oh shoot, like yeah, stealthy in my butt.
flowers, and then we boarded the train to someplace in the country.
Man, these cops are stupid.
So he had
Man,
some.
they literally lost track of you right after you just got on the train. You're that or they're just blind people. But I mean, they're stupid, man. Man, how they get the job if they suck at doing your job?
Mystery girlfriend, eh? And a few hours later, I followed Dante.
I bet the main character story does he? I bet this girl right here doesn't even know the cops are trying to chase her.
To a gorgeous house on the coast where a woman opened the door. Dante, my love, you're here. Hi, Mom. I watched through the window as Dante hugged his parents and all.
There's nothing more powerful.
Pause this again. Sorry, it's freezing a lot. I don't have anything to do with that. Alright, let's continue.
All of a sudden, I lost my balance. Oh no. What are you doing here?
Every time you look in the window.
I just wanted to drop off your sweater, but I don't have it right now. I'm really sorry about the flower pot. Don't worry, we have too many of those. Dante, invite your friend in for dinner. Oh, that's not really necessary. Yeah, I'm sure my friend is busy. Nonsense, come in. You can call me Mama Bear.
I'm gonna pay you $1,000 trillion just to not let her in. Like, please, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
And that's Papa Bear. That's what Dante calls us. So any friend is welcome to do the same. Mom, no, really, I don't. Baby Bear.
In the same way, I'd be like, no, dude, I will do anything to get her to not be in here.
You've got something in your nose. Blow into this handkerchief. Good boy. I'll just get dinner ready in a minute.
An embarrassing mother.
As soon as she left, Dante turned to me angrily. What are you doing here, stalker? You owe me an interview, Baby Bear. And I think I've come to the right place. Just then, his parents called us for dinner, and his mom started stuffing his face with food. Oh.
Man, I did not. Oh man, are you supposed to be the popular kid? Are you supposed to be one of the popular, cool guys? Yeah, your mom is treating you like a baby.
Oh, my baby is here after so many days. Have this and this. You look so weak. I had a tummy ache from trying not to laugh. This was hilarious. Dante and I did our best to act like real friends in front of.
Wow, I thought you were supposed to be the cool guy. Yes. So for some reason, your mom's treating you like you're like a little kid.
of his
Kind of
parents, and
embarrassing,
it was easy. He was so kind and funny around them, and their relationship was sweet. And I'd never noticed his dimples before. Afterwards, his mom showed me pictures of Dante as a kid. Mom, maybe don't show the ones of me in
Yeah,
my
I would have been
underwear.
embarrassed too, to be honest.
Aw, but you were so cute. But then, something on the bookshelf
I
caught
bet
my
that they'll
eye.
end up becoming together though. That's usually how like
That's
every story works.
you? I didn't know you were into cosplaying. That's so cool. And who drew this? Oh my god, you did? You think cosplaying is cool? Yeah, duh, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. But everyone thinks it's so geeky. I've got
Things. Don't get your life based on what other people think. I mean, everyone can shove their words up that word. I can't say it because demonetized, you know.
gone to a few Comic Cons dressed up as my favorite characters. And yeah, it's my dream to write and illustrate graphic novels and maybe one day an anime. Dante,
That doesn't
this is
even look like art. That just looks like a picture that's off of Google. That doesn't even look like you wrote it.
beautiful. Seriously. Later that evening,
Draw so well to where it looks like it's been pasted off of Google.
Dante and I went for a walk on the beach. I'm sorry for following you. I think I got a little carried away. You think? Why do you live so far from your parents? When I was little, I used to get bullied constantly for being a nerd,
Because it's so boring.
a geek. It got so bad that I had to transfer schools. My parents had to stay here.
I had to go into a paper plane because apparently that's the new way of getting into planes. It was made of paper completely. Surprised how the wind did not blow it away. And then I moved to another school. Sorry, just being sarcastic.
Here because of their jobs, but my dad found a house and a caretaker so I could finish school in the city. Anyway, I was worried history would repeat itself, so I decided to do something
They ended up being together.
about it. No more timid wallflower, no more cosplaying. I tried out for the football team, made friends with the popular kids, and kept the real me hidden. You know, fake it till you make it. My heart ached for Dante. I'd completely misjudged him. For what it's worth, I like the
Star Man lessons, don't judge a book by its cover type of thing. Like, ugh.
real Dante, especially in his cute little diapers. I gazed up into Dante.
Okay, now that's just disgusting. You like him in his cute little diapers. You are embarrassing like some other mothers out there. Like, are you kidding me?
Dante's lovely eyes reflecting the moonlight, and he leaned in closer, but I couldn't. I had a story to write, and it wasn't professional to get involved with the story subject.
I bet they're gonna get together. I mean, it's clear that he ends up liking her.
As soon as I got home, I got
by the way.
to work on my story. I stayed up all night perfecting it, but just before I was about to send it to my editor, I hesitated. I know this is good, but going public with this could really hurt Dante. I'll sleep on it. When my alarm buzzed, I knew what I had to do. I was going to tell my editor that I wasn't able to finish the article. Dante was more important than that.
Her job? I thought it was something else. Is she actually hired to do that? I don't know, but like for real. Oh, my experience as a school. Oh, like this school reporter. That's actually her job. I thought it was just a her doing thing and she gets paid from doing it on the internet. But no, I didn't actually know it was her actual in real life job.
At school, everyone in the hall was buzzing about a new article on the school's student Facebook community page. An article about Dante. Oh no, I must have hit send by accident. I raced down the hall to search for Dante. I found him by his locker staring at something. As I got closer, I realized it was graffiti. Loser. Dante turned and saw me. He looked devastated. Dante, stay away from me, Hana. Some of the popular kids were snickering and pointing at Dante as he left. Serena,
Like if the popular guy ended up being the loser of the school, man. Oh my gosh, I would be like, dreams ruined. Throw those out. Maybe new dreams will come up. You gotta pray for God for that.
the girl from Dante's party, was the only one not
Sorry, what?
laughing. I felt
I had gained
Another ad, guys. Gonna have to pause it again for like the 1 trillionth time. All right, let's get on with it.
awful. This was all my fault. Dante didn't show up to school for the rest of the week. I was wondering if I'd ever see him again when we ran into each other completely by chance. Hey, I'm not stalking you, I promise. I come here to think sometimes. I was just leaving. No, wait, Dante, I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to get hurt. I didn't even mean to send the story in. But technically, you never said anything was off the record. You're right. I guess it's my own fault for opening up. That's not what I meant. I thought we really connected. But for you, it was always about the story. Dante, we did connect, I swear. That day meant a lot to me. Forget it, Hana. What you did was selfish. There's nothing left to say. My stories had upset people in the past, and a lot of people had a reason to hide the truth. But this was the first time I'd hurt someone who didn't deserve it. The next morning, I saw Alvin at his locker. I guess he felt like he needed to hide too. And then suddenly, it hit me like a bolt of lightning. I knew what my next story was going to be. For that, I needed to interview other students, but they weren't exactly eager to talk to me after what had happened to Dante. After getting the
talked to the school report after she did something bad that she didn't mean to send by me anyway.
cold shoulder from a dozen people, I was getting desperate. On a hunch, I decided to try Serena. Wait, please, I just want to talk. I saw what talking to you did to Dante. I completely understand why I'm the last person you want to talk to, but I think I figured out how to help Dante. Please, just give me a chance to make this right. Okay, I'm listening. I pitched Serena my plan. I really think it can work, but I'll need your help. To my surprise, Serena agreed. Over the next couple of weeks, I revisited the students I had tried talking to before. They were reluctant at first, but with Serena by my side, they were willing to talk to me on the record. They all had similar stories. A basketball player who hid his interest in ballet to please his parents. A gay student who pretended to be straight. Even a teacher who's...
I just don't like them. For the LGBT whatever community is kind of disgusting. No offense, by the way. Out of all the ones part of that community watching this, I'm not saying I hate y'all. I'm just saying I don't like y'all. I think it's disgusting. But that's just my opinion. I don't think that my opinion is right or wrong. I just think it's my opinion. I'm just telling you that.
Secretly wanted to be a jazz singer. All of them had pretended to be something they weren't out of fear that the real them would be rejected. Once again, I stayed up all night writing my story. Everyone had been so brave to speak out. If I failed...
I thought that my family would be like, "Oh, YouTuber's disgusting," but no, they're actually like, "Yay, give my subscribers, kid." I'm like, okay.
I would be letting all of them down. My editor published the story on the Facebook community page.
Heroes, delete this and put Among Us in here.
And it spread like wildfire again.
I'll get like probably millions of viewers. Maybe, I don't know. Among Us is dying right now.
The reaction was different this time. It was inspiring. I slipped a copy under Dante's door, but I didn't hear back from him. Thankfully, he did at least come back to school. Some weeks went by, and then, one day before spring break, I opened my locker and found a comic inside. When I turned around, Dante was standing behind me. Is this your new issue? It looks amazing. If it weren't for you, I never would have shown it to anyone else. Just doing my job. I don't want to make you feel weird or anything, but my mom keeps asking about you, and maybe you could come back for dinner sometime? I'd love that. Tell her I want to see more baby photos. And
seriously. Does every girl have the urge to look at their boyfriends or a boy they like baby photos? Like, girl, stop. You don't need to see me as a baby. It's embarrassing. They're like, oh no, it's cute, but like, you're only saying that just to make me blush. You don't mean it. I know you don't. It's like every girl has the verge of...
This is how I learned
so much.
To never judge a book by its cover. Like people...
No one cares about that lesson. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't, but we don't need to learn it from Darman. We already know that. Please.
It's the inside that counts.
Do not ever teach me a lesson of Darman. I do not want to hear from Darman. I'm still going to be watching him, but I don't like it. I mean, yeah, you should be doing what he tells you, but everyone knows what to do already. Like, Darman tells like 1 bajillion videos of the same lesson over and over again. Anyways, enough of my complaining. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you want to turn on post notifications on this channel, then you'll get the notifications posted on this channel every day. I might be trying to upload daily, But I love y'all so much. Peace out.